If you cannot afford to take care of yourself, you cannot afford kids. This is not eugenics, it is sense. Because what do you mean you don't have money to put food on the table or to pay your rent, but you're announcing a pregnancy? What the fuck do you mean? That makes no sense. And newsflash, nobody is happy for you. Because what are you doing? There's so much people on here that will be like, oh, it's eugenics to say that poor people can't have kids. Why do you want to bring kids into a situation that only creates more struggle for you and for them? If I were to have kids, and I do not plan on it, I would only have them in a situation where I knew they were going to be able to do better than I have in my life. They were going to inherit a better world. They were going to be brought into a situation where there are resources so that they can level up in their life higher than I have in my own. There are people out here who are on food stamps, and no shade, but they are continuing to have kids. There are people who are on government assistance, and they are continuing to have kids. You know what's cheap? Birth control. You know what's really affordable? Condoms. Use those. Try those. Give those a try on for size. Because having kids when you cannot afford them creates problems for you. You will never be able to get free. You will never be able to live a luxurious and abundant life if you have kids when you cannot afford them. Once you have kids, you are locked in to a very, very deep financial investment for the rest of your life. People will say it's only for 18 years. No. Ask any parent. Kids come back home to live with them. Kids need financial help to buy a house. Kids need help with their education. Kids need just a place to stay after they get divorced and they have a bunch of kids behind them. If you don't have money for yourself, do not bring another person into the mix. And I just got news for you. Getting pregnant might feel like, ooh, this is fun. I get so much attention. Everyone's rubbing my belly. Oh, congratulations. Once that baby's born, goodbye. People don't have as much time for it. And that's a sad but very truthful truth. So if you cannot afford things in your life, just imagine how much school supplies cost, medication costs, summer camp costs, activity like soccer, basketball, swimming costs. All of those things add up. And if you don't have the money for yourself to put food on the table, you don't have money for a can of tuna and some rice, then you do not have the money to have children. Again, this is not eugenics. It's just using your fucking brain.